with software working on Portal 2. Today we're going to talk about the character modes in Portal 2. And you got a lot of stuff in your pockets, dude. I'm sorry. We've been talking a lot about co-op previously. We've done a lot of press about that at PAX East. We showed some co-op stuff. That's because it's a brand new game mode no one's ever seen before, no one's got to play. So we really want to be able to show people all of what's new there. But equally, today we're stepping back and looking at single player, because there's just as much new there. If you think you knew Portal, you don't. Portal 2 is an entirely new game with a ton of new elements. You're going to see things like the gels, the lasers, the tractor beam, just a ton of gameplay elements. And you're going to do those elements in a bunch of cool new places. One of the places we're going to show you today is the old-timey Aperture Science. So you're going to see an older cube, an older plate that you can put it on. That's just one example of different places you're going to get to go in Portal 2. As you're going to those places, you're also going to see a bunch of new characters. So we've already announced Wheatley. That's voiced by Stephen Merchant, fast-talking British comedian. He does this really great thing. He talks and talks and talks and talks and talks, and he's a really fast, really funny guy. So we use that to our advantage. If you don't push ahead, if you don't interact with him when he wants you to, he'll just keep talking. You just won't stop. And so we're going to see a little thing here with Apple. He wants to say Apple, and we're not going to purposely say it at first, and he's just going to keep going on. And he would have kept going on. We have to demo it at some point, so we move on. The second character we're going to see today, we just announced Friday at PAX. Maybe you've heard of that. No, we just announced Friday, and that's the owner of Aperture Science, Cave Johnson. And that's voiced by J.K. Simmons. You may know him as J. Jonah Jameson's Spider-Man, or Juno's father in the movie Yeah, that's it. And so he's a great actor, and if you don't know him from those, once you hear the voice, I'm sure you'll recognize it. So, without further ado, I'll play the video.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling. Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor. Good. This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it. This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art. You should now feel mentally reinvigorated. If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music. Good. Now please return to your bed. Good morning. You have been in suspension for 9 listeners.
Hello? Anyone in there? Hello? No, you look good. Looking good, actually. Are you okay? Are you? Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take two.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm, stay calm. Prepare. That's all I'm saying. Prepare. It's all fine. Alright? Don't move. I'm gonna get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. Up to you. Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, alright? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying at all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me, just say yes. Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind. Say apple. Apple. Simple word. Apple. Just say apple. Classic. Very simple. A-double-P-L-E. Just say apple. Easy word, isn't it? Apple. How would you use it in a sentence? This apple's crunchy, you might say. I'm not even asking you for the whole sentence, just the word apple. Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
All reactor core safeguards are now non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here. How you doing down there? You still holding on? The reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation center stops waking up the bloody test subjects. Hold on, this is a bit tricky. And of course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of. Why? It's close. Can you see? Am I going to make it through? But not enough space. Just gotta get through here. Right, I just gotta concentrate. And whose fault do you think it's going to be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Right, no, I hit that one. Okay, listen, we should get our story straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's going to ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive, alright? Not dead. Okay, almost there. On the other side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're going to need to get out of here. I think this is a docking station. Get ready. Good news, that is not a docking station. So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this wall. Could get a bit technical. Hold on. Almost there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes. Not bullet holes. Don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time.
Aperture Science. Astronauts, war heroes, Olympians, you're here because we want the best. And you are it. Now, you already met one another on a little ride over, so let me introduce myself. I'm Cave Johnson. I own the place. Now, your test assignment will vary depending on the manner in which you have bent the world to your will. So, who's ready next to science? All right, let's get started. This first test involves something the lab boys call repulsion gel. You're not part of the control group, by the way. You get the gel. Last poor son of a gun got blue paint. All joking aside, that did happen. Broke every bone in his legs. Tragic, but informative. Or so I'm told. Informed me that I should not have mentioned the control group. Those of you helping us test the repulsion gel today, just follow the blue line on the floor. Those of you who volunteered to be injected with praying mantis DNA, I've got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is we're postponing those tests indefinitely. Good news is we've got a much better test for you. Fighting an army of mantis men. Pick up a rifle and follow the yellow line. You'll know when the test starts. Cave Johnson here. That's it. Get out. Go have fun at PAX. Wait, come back. Why am I getting? Okay, now get out.